What's going on, Dayo? My name is Najir Chambers. I'm from Big Gold Belt Media. Very excited to talk to you today. Now
So
that Dark Matter has been all released, the finale just dropped, and boy, did we got some questions. So let's get right into it.
yeah,
Now in episode 9, we didn't get much of you, but when we
mhm,
did, you showed up and it brought a lot of questions. So let's
yeah,
talk about where we see Leighton now comes in. I would assume he's coming out of Jason One's universe here, and he looks good. He looks dapper. He looks like he's
yeah.
having the time of his life as he continues to search for his the best alternate reality, should I say. What other details might the fans be able to kind of dissect in that very quick shot of him? What is it, other things that may provide indications in terms of the future?
Right. I mean, many different things. There's other things that we shot for this episode that didn't make it into the episode. Hopefully we get to push it on to what would be a season two if we're lucky enough to do that. But I think the couple of things that the audience can take away from that season finale is this Leighton knows how to use the box perfectly. Has mastered how to use it. So that's a dangerous thing, for a guy like that who's so addicted, who has an addictive personality, for him to really know how to use the box can become very, very dangerous. So we'll see, hopefully, where that can go. And then, we see Ryan making Lavender Fairy and linking up with Amanda again. So you go, ooh, what's cooking there? But man, there was a beat that we wanted to add, but I think Apple was like, let's save that. Let's see how the audience takes the show, and if they do, we might throw that out there. And I don't know. Hopefully, maybe we get to release some of those as like little behind the scenes or deleted scenes, or maybe some kind of use it as promo for potential season two if we're lucky enough. But yeah, this we're we're not done with Leighton. I'll just put it to you that way, because there's some very interesting things that we hope to explore with that if we get the
Yeah,
chance.
and I'm very excited for you because like within the books, like Blake didn't really give too much to these characters. Now he got
No,
so much
no, listen,
and
bro.
wants so much more, you
Yeah,
know?
when I got the part, I've been saying this, many times. When before I even got the part, when casting and Apple were reaching out, they said, "Oh, we're turning Dark Matter into a series," and I was like, "Oh, I read the book, but I was like, I don't know, there's no black people in that book, you know what I mean? So I don't know who they thinking I'm gonna play." And then they were like, "Oh, they want you to play Leighton Vance," and I was like, in my mind, I saw Tim Cook. When I read the book, I kind of
Mm.
envisioned like this, very by the book CEO type of founder. So once I came on board, it was more of like, okay, how do we really make this a three-dimensional character? And it dawned on me very quickly, I don't know any black tech CEOs. So very quickly, unfortunately, because of the state of our world, I had to create one, create what that would look like. But
Yeah.
listen, I played Danny Dyson in Terminator Genesis, so I do have, maybe I'm a little bit typecast as playing tech CEOs of companies that create things that destroy the world. That's my typecast. But yeah, it was very amazing to do that. And then Blake really just said, listen, with all the other Laytons that we create, go to town, do whatever you want. So
Hey.
when we created what I've been calling Diddy Layton, or that's what we called him on set, Puffy Layton. Yeah, I could really get the chance to push that as far as possible. And yeah, it was a treat.
Now, Leighton and Blair both got the same objectives in terms of finding that perfect reality. What do you think about the thoughts of that actually being a thing season two? And obviously, we're just fantasy booking here, but what's
Right.
your thoughts about that being a more of a reality now?
Of course. I mean, so that's the thing, right? The thing is, in this infinite situation, what's the world where you did every single thing right, right? Everything perfectly. It'd be very hard not to navigate towards that. And I think the search for that utopia in this, as Amanda will call it, looking for a grain of sand in an infinite beach, right? That could be a very interesting prospect, or just being addicted to that search. I think it's so funny. The box can be allegory for many different things, many different things that, human beings have weird addictions to, and so
Yeah.
that's why I really love the show, is because it had, even though it's such a fantastical idea, it's grounded in very human concepts. It's a, not to say I like the fantastical. I
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Marvel is doing with, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and all that other stuff. But we just wanted to make it more grounded and accessible, to everyday folk.
Listen, it gave me 4 minutes, and I'll say, like, that's the real conversation I want to have. But I know I wasn't going to be able to cross that in 4 minutes. So we're going to circle the block. We're going to put the energy in the air. And hopefully, we get some news about season 2. But for the meantime, folks can check out Dark Matter. The entire season is available right now on Apple TV Plus. Dio, thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to chopping it up with you again very soon.
Absolutely. Let's do it. God bless.
Ridiculous.